Well, it's a swarm of enormous proportions. Desert locusts are eating their way across large parts of East Africa, and it's the worst outbreak some countries there have seen in 70 years.
City-sized locust swarms are attacking crops and threatening the food supply for millions of people. Food and Agriculture Organization of the United Nations warns about the need to act now to avoid a full-blown catastrophe.
Invasion of locust, but their capacity, of course, is completely overwhelmed.
Second wave of desert locusts has descended on East Africa.
Lost fruits worth thousands of dollars. I've spent all my life growing these trees, but now these swarms have destroyed them.
It's not really a big swarm for desert locusts. That swarm in one day can eat the same amount of food as the entire population.
I was reading this really insightful article in the paper today that says controlling locust swarms is no easy task, and the larger the swarms, the more difficult the task becomes. Prevention by far is likely the best medicine, but this requires keeping a very keen eye out. Remember, it only takes 3 locusts to make a swarm. Today, we, Brac elites, are here with a practical and realistic solution, which is fighting against locust swarms using Energizer powered fence. Alright, let's get started. We'll first take a look into the methodology of our proposed solution. The whole implementation of the proposal is divided into few parts for a better demonstration of the project. The compilation of estimated swarm invasion data must be collected initially from the meteorological report. To begin with, the possible areas of swarm invasions must be bordered with a fence along with a dedicated positive and negative terminal. The maximum height for the fence will be determined for blocking the swarms. We will need to set up an energizer which will release energy to the positive terminal of the fence. The energizer will receive electrical energy from the mains. If the adequate supply for the mains is not available in that particular area, we have a plan B. Battery or solar energy can be used as a power source of the energizer. Afterward, when the locust swarm will come in contact with the neutral and negative terminal of the fence, it will indicate the completion of the circuit. As a result, the swarm members will get electrocuted and the risk of crop loss will be diminished. In the next period, the activeness of the procedure will get a boost with the application of luminous light through the lamp. The lamp will emit UV rays ranging from 100 to 280 nanometer, enough to move the swarms and force them to reach the fence. Along with the utilization of the whole process, few notable details must be in consideration. To be precise, the accurate voltage level supplied by the energizer should not exceed the limit, enough for blocking the locust swarm. Normally, an energizer with a maximum output power of 18 joules can cover over 250 plus acres and power up to 110 miles of wire. Moreover, to maintain the setup of these electrical appliances, the grounding of the system is to be ensured. For grounding, it's preferable to make the connection with copper or galvanized rod, and the whole wiring connection must be done with the same type of material. Favorably, steel wire can be. For the overall safety of the implemented project, a cutout switch feature will be added. This will help in managing the wires and find the faults easily with immediate disconnection of mains or any other power sources.
We're talking about your cutoff switch. If you want to deactivate or reactivate your shock in your electricity in your shock line, you just real simply open that up and you've deactivated your electricity. You want to reactivate it, you go ahead and close that down and you've got flowing current again.
This collaborative precautionary approach will help us enough to tackle the plights led by the global COVID-19 pandemic crisis, and we can avoid the additional struggles in the way. We have challenges, yet we have great opportunities, and with assistance of the Government Ministry of Agriculture and ICT, we will make sure the rest of this year the best moments in our history.